What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's New Comic Book Day release stream for July 8th. I am, oh, you can't see it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Getting over a sore throat, which I had during a heat wave, which makes no sense whatsoever to me, but welcome to the world. Anyways, y'all are here to see what books are dropping tomorrow, so I'm going to show that to you. And I haven't addressed anything yet because you can't see it, but I will once I get here. What's up, WZ? I am going. Then we got this. This is weird. I don't know how Canadians know anything about music, especially God tier music, but I mean, I guess y'all listen to Nickelback and Celine Dion, so thanks for that. Exactly. Anyways, in the world of comic books, here at DC, we always start with DC here. Even though, as I said, I mean, they've been killing it with this absolute stuff. So maybe I should start with Marvel first. But you know what? I'll just keep it going with this. It's been so long, it's been DC first. So why break with tradition, right? Here we have Absolute Batman number 22. This is cover A by Nick Dragotta. Dragotta. I still don't know how to say his name. And also, this might not be a usual stream because, unfortunately, Whole Foods didn't have the flavor of energy drink that I usually get. And they raised the price for the case that I usually get on Amazon. So I got this one. This isn't the 0 calorie. So at least it has that going for it. I'm hoping it's going to be as good as the other one. I don't know if anything like that is possible, but about to find out. Hold on 1 second. No, the other one leaps and bounds. Jungle Love, remember, Jungle Love. That's what it's about. This is okay. This is not like the 0 calorie one, but it's just merely acceptable. Celine Dion is a national treasure. Delusional. Maybe Canadian, the 52nd state of the United States. But not here. Absolute Batman number 22 right there. And then this is a really cool cover by, where is my Windows? There we go. Dan Quintana. I like it. The art for this issue is by the guy that does Something is Killing the Children, and I'm not necessarily a fan of his art. It's not bad, but it's just not, I don't know. It's a little too jagged for me. Like look at this one here. Here, hold on, I'll go back. See, Dragotta, he's got, it has jagged edges, but it's not bad. Like, there's still some softness there. But Werner, whatever his name is, his art is just, it's just sharp. It's just, I can't describe it. When you pick up this issue tomorrow, you will see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. And then we have this Derek Chew cover featuring all the Robins, or, yeah, it looks like all of them are there. And then we have, oh, here we go. I think this is by Werner. Yes, Werther Deladera. I don't know. But this is him. Like, for me, it's just too, I don't know. It's just too pointy. I can't explain it. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely no Rob Liefeld. That's for sure. But it's just, I don't know. I like it, but it's not, it wouldn't be my first choice. Here we have Absolute Catwoman, number 2. This cover here is cover A. It's by Bengal, who is also the artist on this series. This is the Leslie Lyrics Lee cardstock. Excuse me, cardstock variant. Yeah, see, definitely I need the other one. Here we have cover C by Mirka Andolfo, which I like. I just wish she would use more of the cover. Like she just used like the bottom 2/3 and like all this empty space up here, you know? And then last but not least, out of all of them, I think this one's probably the hottest. This is John Boy Mayer's cardstock variant cover. Barbara Gordon, Breakout, number 3, is up next. And I don't know if it's a choice, like why they keep doing it. But let me, you know what, before I open my mouth, let me see. Because I'm almost positive, and if it's true, it's just something I noticed as far as the series is concerned. Yep, okay. I mean, I guess, you know, she is in prison, so it does make sense, but every cover has her in this orange jumpsuit, and there's orange jumpsuits on the cover, and I guess I'm nitpicking because, damn it, she is in prison, but I don't know, it just makes the covers all look the same because there's so much orange. Like, I know you try to break it up with the background stuff, and don't get me wrong, this cover is good, Carl Kerschel, but it's just, I don't know. I also don't know if it's going to go beyond issue number 4 because I see, oh wait, nope, sorry, issue number 5, because that's all Comic Geeks has, but this is issue number 3. Bleeding Hearts, number 6. Stipen Morian did this cover here. They also do the interior. And I gotta say, I'm really not happy with these solicitations because I did check and they just spoil things. They just spoil things entirely in here, especially for issue number 7. Like, it's crazy. But we are on issue number 6 right here, and I'm enjoying this series. Dennis Camp is writing it, and I know certain individuals do not like Dennis Camp, and that's fine. I am not one of them. He's okay. But the art, it's the art. The art is what hooked me, like really got me. And the idea, I did like the idea of the zombies having their own language. Like, even though we hear just like grunts like in The Walking Dead and whatnot, here in the comic, Camp actually chose to show them communicating with each other when they were grunting. And I don't know why. That just intrigued me. So I'm easy, you know. What are you gonna do? Clayface, Celebrity Dirt, number 1. I wonder why they're doing a Clayface miniseries. Pretty sure it's a mini. They only have, you know what? Let me see. Maybe it might be me. I was gonna say they only have the solicitations up until September. But give me a moment here. Let me complete resync. There we go. So it's going to be resyncing. But this is issue number 1 with a story by Jude Ellison. Oh, wait. I can't see the rest. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that was quick. I thought it was going to take longer than that. Where is it? Clayface. There we go. Jude. Oh, that's okay. Jude Ellison S. Doyle is the writer, and Fran Galan is the artist, and the art is really good in here. Fran also did the cover, so if you like the cover, this is what you get on the inside. I like the layouts. I like everything. Oh, apparently Jude Ellison is an acclaimed horror writer, so there you go. And I don't know, you might have heard or not, but they are doing a Clayface movie. So, there you go. Here is the B cover. Sorry, the C cover by Dave Johnson. And I was thinking about using this as a thumbnail, but I didn't. I do like it, though. That's the reason you're seeing it. For the most part, when you see a variant cover, that means that I like it. Rarely, if ever, do I order variant covers that either A, I know a customer, or I don't know a customer is going to buy or like, or B, I like. That's the way, just the way I do it. You know, because I own these books. Unlike Barnes & Noble with their walls of manga, which they don't own, I own all this shit. So anything I buy, I own. So I better like it. Fury of Firestorm, number 4. This is really good. Issue number 3 triggered me, though, and this will be the issue that I will see if Jeff Lemire is going to continue doing what he's doing. I'm not a fan of that revelation, but that's only because I'm an old school Firestorm fan, but hopefully we will see. Rafael De La Torre did the cover and also does the interior art. And who else? Marcelo Maiolo does the colors. What's this? Hold on. Hey Mike, did you like Supergirl? I have not seen it, Anzo. For reasons other than transportation. And I don't think it's playing in IMAX anymore. But I do want to see it. I just haven't. Here we have Green Lantern number 49 Facsimile. This is the issue that sent Hal over the edge back in the 90s. And I'm trying to see when exactly. January 18th, 1994 is when this issue initially came out. And yeah, this was back in the 90s when everything had to be grim and gritty, and you know, the more violent, the more sexual, the more angsty, the more Snydery things were, the more edgy it was, the more you sold, which is sad. But then they also just went the other way and just decided to, you know, keep printing things like they were always going to sell, and that's not how you do it. But conversely, you also don't have to short things, but they like doing that. So this is when it become Parallax, Emerald Twilight. Green Lantern Corps, and I gotta say, Ron Mars was drawing it. The art by Fred Haynes was good. And Daryl Banks did the cover. So, yeah, I think, is Daryl still? Yeah, okay. Got to give Daryl more work, dude, because he was one of the premier Green Lantern artists in the 90s, and he did good stuff. Green Lantern Corps number 18 is here with the Manhunters. Morgan Hampton and Will Conrad with Iguara. Wait. Oh wait, no, I see. I'm looking on. I am looking on League of Comic Geeks. For some reason, they have Morgan Hampton's name. I see her name is there. Then it has Fernando Pasarin. He's there, and then oh no, that's Matt Hearns and Prianto. I don't see Prianto here. Okay. But yeah, this is with a cover by Fernando. And I like his art. I like his art a lot. It reminds me... Actually, this really reminds me of Juan Jose Rip, who they also have listed on League of Comic Geeks. But the Manhunter's attack, powered up from his time in the Emotional Expanse. Guy Gardner and leaders from the other Corps work to fast-track Corps leader Jessica Cruz's plan to unify all emotion as the rest of the Lanterns hold off an armada of super advanced Manhunters in Aya bodies on their way to Oa. Oh, that does not sound good. They better not mess with Aya, because I will not be happy. And then last but not least, for this week, at least in terms of comics, this is the last comic for DC. Nice. 3-1 Yanks. Good. Supergirl, number 15. Continuing the reign of the Superboys in Supergirl. Got it. Supergirl versus Black Flame. And I'll leave that there. This is, let's see. Okay, works for me. Sophie Campbell writing and drawing. I'm good. That's what I want. This is what I want in my Supergirl comic, so this is what you're getting. Candor. Let me see. Candor. Candor, yep. They're all here. Okay, there you go. I mean, if you like this cover, then you're going to like the art inside. This is Sophie, and I love her art for a long time now, even before this. So that is it for DC, my friends. Moving over to the MCU. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. I meant to do this. There we go. Amazing Spider-Man. And actually, I think there's another one. Yeah, this is this one. This is a facsimile for issue 129. This, of course, is the first appearance of... What are they doing here? Yeah, I got to get rid of these digital comics. This is the first appearance of the Punisher. And he might also be in a movie with Spider-Man coming out soon. That's probably why they did reprint this here, I guess. But yeah, if you want to see what it was all about and Frank's first appearance, then grab this and you'll have it. There's also this foil variant, which will be blue. Here we have another facsimile for Amazing Spider-Man, number 14. And as you can see right there, the Hulk is in there, as well as the Evil Enforcers and Green Goblin. Look at that cover. I'm looking at the cover on my TV screen. Incredible. Good old days. Ditko. Oh, I guess I did both. I did the foil and the other one. Okay. Here we have Black Cat, number 12. Now, I hope League of Comic Geeks is wrong, but I think this might only be a 15-issue miniseries. And I'm hoping it's not, but it may be. Also, this came very close to being the thumbnail, because I don't mind seeing Felicia and Frank. G. Willow Wilson and Gleb Melkinov and Jose Maria Casanovas did this cover. Here is a Marvel Rivals wraparound variant. These covers are the only good thing about Marvel Rivals. Just saying. Then we have this one here. This is by Zulema Scotto. Oh, wait, sorry. Zulema Scotto Lavina. This is a Nullbuster variant. And last but not least, we have Edgeker Black Cat variant. Here we have Civil War Unmasked number 3. Almost positive this is a 5-issue deal. Let's see. What we got? Well, I don't know. It could be. It's telling me... Yeah, it's showing me 5 issues, but all of League of Comic Geeks is only up to September, so I can't tell whether there will be one more. But I can tell you that the story is by Christos Gage, the art is by Edgar Salazar, and the cover is by Jeff Shaw. So there you go. And here is a Alex Ross Marvel Dimensions variant of T'Child, which I'm sure Chillmonger is going to buy at least 5 or 10 copies of. Daredevil number 4 is right here. Why did I just open up Twitter? There we go. Stephanie Phillips, right? I always get them. Stephanie Phillips, yes, and Lee Garbett. The cover is by Lee also. Then we also have this Marvel television variant, the third in this series. The first one was Frank, the second one was Matt, this one is Fisk. And then we have this. This is the Magic the Gathering, and per usual, they call it the Classified Artist Magic the Gathering variant. This one is by Eric Deschamps. And then, last but not least, Carrie Andrews variant right here. Fantastic Four, First Foes, Shalabal, number 1. I do believe that this might just be a one-shot. Okay, it looks like it's a one-shot. And if you follow such things, it does say on League of Comic Geeks that this is the first appearances of Silver Surfer, Shalabal, Galactus, Silver Surfer and Galactus, there is no and, from Earth 828. Oh, it's good to get the number. I don't know if we got that before, but if we did, I wasn't paying attention, so there it is. This cover is by Phil Noto. And then we have this cover, which is by... Oh, it doesn't say. It just says Marvel Studios variant. Let me see. Yeah, it says the same thing here on League of Comic Geeks. No. I thought they might have the cover artist on here, but it doesn't have it. Damn it. Sorry. Marvel Studios did this. Congratulations, Marvel Studios. And then we have this cover here. This is by Mark Buckingham. And to be honest with you, this is my favorite of the three. I like it. Much better than the other one. It's Simbi, number 1. Now, not going to lie, I was going to use this as a thumbnail, but I was going to get rid of the logo and a little Marvel on the bottom and whatever else, but I didn't know what this thing is. Ooh, that would not have been good. Okay, so I just would have assumed that people didn't know what this thing is, but apparently it's an offshoot of the symbiote, however you want to call it. And it says, Simbi goes solo. Simbi may be a symbiote without a host, but that's never slowed him down. Ever since Spider-Man freed him from a mad scientist's lab, Simbi has made it his mission to unleash mischief across the Marvel Universe. His latest targets, the Fantastic Four, Thor, Scarlet Witch, Iron Man, Captain America, and the Marvel Mutts. So, if this is your thing, there you go. And it looks to be a one-shot, so one and done. This cover here is by Jacob Chabot. And then this one, this looks like it's, well, let me see just before. Nope, Logan Lubera. I was going to say Todd Nauck. No. And then we have this one here by Paco Matina. Next we have Jeff the Landshark, Superstar. The continuing, is this a one-shot? Oh, no. Okay, this is a mini-series. So this is number 1. Jeff has been kidnapped. Oh, no. Mojo is determined to create the latest hit show and sends the Marvel Universe into an uproar when he kidnaps beloved pet/friend of heroes, Jeff the Landshark, and his klepto companion, Ken. But Jeff's not the only star of the show. Prepare to meet the all-new, all-wild cast of X-Men, including the likes of Dazzlestorm, Magic Hot, Wolverine Man, Rambit. Oh, I'm not going to like that. And more. Yeah, I'm not going to like that. Here we have this cover. Oh wait, this cover was by Gurihiru, and then this cover here is this a nullbuster? No, that's not a nullbuster. This cover is by Tokitoro. No, Tokido Koro. There we go. Tokido Koro. This one is the nullbuster by Guru Hiru. And then we have this one. This one's actually cool. Rian Gonzalez. This is a foil variant. So all that little... I was thinking, I mean, it does make more sense because it's like summery and, you know, to have the waves, the blue waves, see around in the border and all that. But that's where the foil is. So there might be the design there, but you don't see it like that. But it's a really cool foil. And then we have this Marvel Rivals variant. Again, one of the only cool things about Marvel Rivals. And this awesome blank variant. So you can do your own. Oh, and lastly, the McFarlane Toys Marvel Rivals variant. Right there. Sorcerer Supreme. Number 8. And who is that? I see somebody on the cover there. Let's see if I can embiggen it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm like, is that magic? No. Let's see. Oh, I guess Turin Sudba? No clue who that is. But I think that's the individual there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wanda and Turin. Yeah. Steve Orlando's doing the writing. Bernard Chang doing the art on the interior. Leslie Lee did the cover. Here we have the AKA, I don't know, Aka, maybe? Superstar variant featuring Jeff. And if I'm correct, isn't that what's-her-face from Werewolf by Night? I can't think of her name now. Damn it. Something blood. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. If you remember it, put it in the chat. Elsa. Thank you, hentais. Yes, Elsa Bloodstone. Star Wars. Shadow of Maul, number 5. There's just so much, like, stupid information in my head. Like, sometimes it blocks out the important stuff, you know? And then we have this Aka, a.k.a. Headshot variant. Oh, wait, sorry. What's it called? Nope. Headshot. I see Headshot, but I don't know what the V... Virgin variant. Okay, there you go. And then this photo variant. I don't know how they can do a photo of an animated character, but what do I know? Uncanny X-Men number 31. I gotta say, I'm digging these like sci-fi covers because we had this one last time. Let me see what it was. Yeah, it was Mars Needs Mutants. And then, let's see if the next one... Killers from Space is the next one. Spoiler alert. Nah, I'm not spoiling anything. But I do like the fact that Rogue is on the cover. Which makes sense, because she's essentially the leader of this team. Here we have a cover by Nicoletta Baldari, and I like this. I didn't check to see if there was a virgin variant of it, but I did like this. Jubilee, who apparently, I haven't seen X-Men 97, the second season, episodes 2 and 3 yet, but I think Jubilee has some things to do in there. At least that's what I heard. The In-Hyuk Lee Marvel Snap variant right there, featuring Jean. And here we have the thumbnail. I went with this. I don't know why, to be honest with you. Okay, so already it's questionable doing like disability, celebrating Disability Pride Month. Maybe you can phrase that a different way. But why do you have Echo on the X-Men? Especially considering this week you did have a Daredevil release. So you put Echo on the X-Men. I mean, I know they've done things like this before, but it still boggles my mind not to have it somewhat related, you know? It's just weird. But it's David Mack, and I like his stuff, and I did dig this cover, so this was the thumbnail. Then we have this Riki Yagawa Superstar variant of Rogue. Not sure why the mask is there, but okay. Wolverine, number 23. That is not Wolverine on the cover, despite having claws. That is Taskmaster. So hopefully all the fans, all the Taskmaster fans that left in protest because of Black Widow, the movie, will come back. And here is the Alex Ross Marvel Dimensions variant. And last but not least, for Marvel this week, X-Men 97 Season 2, number 2. Now that looks like Todd Knox's signature. I can't, it's very small on my monitor. Oh wait, there it is. Yep, that is Todd Knox. Okay. Now wait a minute, hold on. Why is that? Huh. Okay, that's weird. Now, y'all know I get these images direct from Random House. Random House is the distributor. They're the distributor of Marvel Comics. So when you go as a retailer, when you go on there to look up say you look up X-Men 97, right? And then you look for that cover, you will see, or that issue rather, you will see that. But for some reason, and I'm trying to find out, that's weird. League of Comic Geeks has a very different cover. Now, mind you, Cable is there, but he's smaller. I wish I could show you, because even Marvel doesn't have it. So I don't know why. This is weird, because they should have went with the cover that League of Comic Geeks has. It looks much cooler. And then you have Jubilee, Angel, Archangel, Psylocke, and Sunspot surrounding him, and they're in the tunnels, the Morlock tunnels. So I don't know why they just like singled out Cable and blew it up. That's really weird and stupid. Huh. And I just went to Marvel's site and they have the same thing. So I guess League of Comic Geeks got an old cover or something. That's weird. Weird. Although they do have a really cool cover with Rogue on here. Will Robeson that I don't recognize. That's bizarre. Bizarre. Here is the... Oh, wait, where's the Windows Explorer? There we go. This is the Marvel Animation variant. And I believe there is no artist for this cover. Oh, figures. The Will Robeson cover is a 1 in 25. I hate when they do that. And last, but most definitely not least, I do like this one. This is a Ming-Yi Gan variant. Ming-Yi Gan variant. And I would like to see more by them. I want to see Rogue. I want to see them doing Rogue. I do like the way that they did. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's any more. No, X-Men 37, but they haven't shown the cover yet. I got to see more. I got to do more into this. But I like the way they used. This isn't technically the costumes, the outfits that they had on in 97. This is more like the Grant Morrison, like leather bondage stuff. But I do like the cover. Just perhaps maybe not for X-Men 97, you know? I'm picking nits here. Let's move on, shall we? Here we go. Aladdin, #1 from Dynamite. Nicoletta Baldari did this cover here. I have not had a chance to look through it yet, but I can't wait. Aladdin is a good movie, one of my favorites. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's good. Debut issue features covers, a bunch of covers. Oh boy. Oh good, The Raised Tide. Nice. There's also this cover by J. Scott Campbell featuring Jafar. I almost blanked on his name. Oh my goodness. Here we have Baby Garfield, #4. And I believe this, yep, the final. Experience the last of Baby Garfield's first in this final installment of the adorable anthology series. I won't read the rest. I'll just leave it there. So this is the final issue. And this cover is by Agnes Garboska. And this one here, if I can get there. No, I can't. I thought I could. There we go. Ben Clanton. And then this is the unlimited variant is all it says. They don't have it here. But basically it's like this. So I guess I want to say it's like not a blank cover, but like color it yourself cover maybe or something, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Ben 10 #1, third printing, third time around. I don't even want to talk about the first time. Second time was okay. Here's the third time, and keep my fingers crossed. Oh my god, stop. #2. Here's Ben 10 #2, second printing. Second time did go better. So this is good. I don't mind seeing this one. But yeah, we're hoping. We're hoping. And then Ben 10 #3. Now I don't know why. I really don't. I'm not doing this. This has nothing to do with me. But for some reason, I really wish I had down how many I ordered. But out of the 7 covers I ordered, including the main cover, for some reason that isn't in this shipment. What is in the shipment is this cover here, which is cover M, the Cormac Hughes trade dress variant. And then there's also this Virgin variant. I don't know why. Now, I did look on my distributor site, and it does say that the main cover has a release date of July 15th. So that's all I can say. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. That's what it is for now. And last, we have Sonic the Hedgehog 35th anniversary. And then it says, what else does it say on here? Special cover. Special cover A. 35 years. Jeez. That's time. Yeah, the cover is by Isman Omar Atta. And I can't see. I guess it's the anthology, or there's different stories in there. I don't know. I have it. I just haven't looked at it. But I can tell you that it is $7.99, double-sized. Or it's one of those thick Sonic books they do. And then we have this special variant by Hammerstrom. Let me see if they have the cover here. Yeah, Aaron Hammerstrom did this one. And then there's this Virgin variant. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of this stream. Thank you all for watching. I apologize for being 10 minutes late. I should always take the time I want the stream to start and then add 10 minutes to it, because I was on and then for some reason my internet wasn't. So I had to reboot, and then it's just a cluster. But thank you for tuning in. If you're watching live, appreciate it. WZ, Hentais, thanks for chatting. Hentais, thanks for the save with Elsa. There's someone else that was in here spouting nonsense, but they're Canadian, so you expect that. I guess thanks for stopping by too. If you're watching on a replay, and you're watching today, Tuesday, and you're local, and you'd like me to put some of these things aside for you, let me know by getting in touch with me using any of these things that you see on the screen. Direct.me/RogueComics is the easiest. Got all the buttons for the lazy people like myself. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way. Facebook, it's Rogue Comics ET. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Rogue Comics. Get in touch with me. Let me know what you want put aside. I'll hold it for you, so that way you'll be locked in, and it won't sell out on Wednesday. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Take care. Have a great week. Have a great new comic book day. And hopefully I'll be here next week.